Hi everyone and welcome back to Danica D's World. Please subscribe, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and leave your comments below.
And we're going to make cupcakes.
Tomorrow.
Cupcakes.
So I don't know where I really want to go with this video, but it's been something that's been on my mind recently, and I didn't know why, and I don't know how this video is going to come out, and don't even know if I'm going to post it, but just something I need to get off my chest, something I've been, like I said, really thinking about, and so let's get started here. What I'm going to be talking about today is love, loss, grief. I had my first child, my furry baby. He passed away a year ago. Just about a year ago. And I was wondering why this was coming up for me a lot, and he actually, like I said, passed away. This is coming up on his year anniversary. So I'm going to talk a little bit about him. His name was Disco, and it was really hard for me to deal with it at first, so I just need to get this off my chest.
Sorry, Mama.
So Disco taught me how to love, how to live, and he was truly my best friend for 19 years. He's seen me through so much, my teenage years, early adulthood, and he was truly my best friend, companion for 19 years. Hello. So, I'll start with he had like a big dog personality. Like whenever I would show himself in the mirror, it seemed like he was like, but I let him be himself, and he was my protector. He had a big dog personality. He was just a little guy. Oh, I forgot to say he was a toy poodle. He was 9 to 12 pounds. 12 pounds when the vet said he was a little bit overweight. So he kind of went between 9 and 12 pounds. But like I said, I had him for 19 years. He passed away. This will be his year anniversary coming up. So a little bit about him. Like, he was a really healthy dog all the way through about 9. So something happened 9, 10, and 11. Age 9, he got a hernia. It was called a perianal hernia. And after many specialty vets, and they finally found out what it was. And see, the thing is, he never liked being groomed at all. And I brought him to a groomer. I used to groom him myself. He kind of taught me how to raise him, and otherwise he would get, like poodles get all the snarls and gnats in their hair. So I brought him to a groomer one day, and the next day he developed this, I think because he was really hard to groom and constantly fighting and that. Like I said, he had a big spirit for such a little dog, and I wanted him to be his own person, so I let him, be as he was. But so found out after many vet visits and went to a specialist that he had a perianal hernia. And after that, he was pretty good for about a year. Then he had like a little mole on his neck that started to grow bigger, and I brought him in. They cut it off and biopsied it, and biopsied a few other little lumps and bumps on him, and the one on his neck was a grade 2 cancer. But after the chemo, he had one round of chemo. He actually fought that, and I was in the midst of school and getting close to graduation, and I'm like if anything happens to him, I don't know if I can go on. I don't know if I can do this. So I refused to believe that he had cancer, but he fought it, got rid of it. And since then, he had a few little lumps and bumps that I had biopsied, and they were fine, completely fine. So he fought that. And then after that, he had his eye. He needed his eye removed. This is after many specialty visits, and this was when he was about 11. He had his eye removed, and this was after going in. That was a last resort, but I learned that this is a lesson I learned is he had his head out the window. I used to let him have his head just crack the car window. He would sit up on like a little bed thing in the car, and something hit him in the eye, so it was caused by trauma. And I remember when it happened, but the bleeding behind the eye didn't start till like a day or two later. So as I was thinking back, but that's what had happened, like a leaf or little rock or pebble hit him in the eye. So then after that, so he was 11 at that time. After that, he was totally fine. He followed me through living in 3 different states, dating, relationships, and he was just really close to me. I feel that he's still with me, very close to me, very special to me. Then after meeting and marrying my husband and my first daughter, he was still with us, and he passed away, like I said. It's been about a year now. It's coming up on his year anniversary. And the ironic thing is, I think God works in mysterious ways. After he had passed away, I found out this was on a Saturday, and I found out on Tuesday that I was pregnant with my second daughter. So it just kind of, God works in mysterious ways, and I don't know where I'm going with this, but it's just helping, I think, me, and I hope someone else out there, to talk about this and, I don't know, the grieving process, but a little bit about I might be jumping all over the place here, and I don't know if anyone's able to follow me, but a little bit about, like, after he passed, I never had anyone super close to me pass, and like I said, he was my child, basically. So 19 years, and we kind of helped raise each other. He's seen me through everything. So after he passed, I don't know if this is part, I went through the whole, has to be the grieving process. I went through, he's not gone, and then I went through, and luckily he did pass of old age. I had to bring him to the vet because I did want to just confirm, is this what's going on? And they said he was suffering at that point, so I had to make the decision, and it was really nice and peaceful. I was in the room, my husband was in the room, and my firstborn was in the room, but she didn't know what was going on. But so it started with, I'm like, no, he's not gone. He seems the same. He seems the same. And from there, I went through like anger. Why is he gone? And then from there, I started to kind of change a lot of things in my life. I got rid of like 80% of my clothes. 4 huge, I have pictures, clothes and shoes and old purses and that. I also cut all my hair off, colored it blonde. So I think that was kind of part of the letting go process, but I still feel he's with me. And I guess to sum up the whole video, what I'm saying is, if you love something, I can't tell you what I would give just to have him with me one more time for 24 hours. Sometimes before I go to bed, I just pray that he will come to me in my dreams, and that I can have, because after someone passes, is all you have is their memories and pictures and hopefully video. So I don't know what I wouldn't do to have him just here one more day, 24 hours. just to touch him and talk to him and play with him. So I guess what I'm saying is cherish the chaos, cherish, because those are some of the, cherish all the struggles, cherish the fun times, cherish the memories. And if you have someone or something that you really love in your life, you know, make sure they know it. And I mean, we had a great life together. He gave me life, and I hope that I was there to make his life as pleasant as possible. And just show your loved ones that they are loved. And but I just wish that he was still here. I don't have any regrets or anything like that. I did spend a lot of time with him, and like he was my little guy, my little buddy. And I don't know, I think the reason why I married my husband was because, like every other relationship I had, they didn't like, I don't know, little dogs or something, but my husband knew that my disco came first before him, and he knew that. So like he was my furry baby. So I don't know, just wanted to put that out there, and I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Have an amazing day, and take care. We'll see you again real soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.